To give some background info, I'm a teacher at a middle school in Tennessee. My name is Jake, and I teach 8th grade science. I have 25 students in my class. Well, it's 24 now. A student of mine named Luke passed away a month ago. I normally use a program called Google Classrooms to assign work for my students. It makes it much easier to grade. 2 days ago, as I was looking over the answers, I noticed 25 responses. I thought this was odd, so I checked to see who all turned in their papers. Cindy, Samuel, Nick, Colin, Amanda, and then I see his name, Luke Coleman. I was creeped out at that moment. The thought that was going through my head was that a student must be playing a prank on me. I decided to look at the answers, and what I got back was this. Explain what vestigial structures are. Answer. Vestigial structures are structures that seem to be left over from ancestors. Okay, that was a good answer. Give an example. A human's appendix. I don't have one though. That was true enough. Luke had his appendix removed when he was 8. Who created the system of binomial nomenclature? Answer. Carl Linnaeus. That question was wrong. He was close though. What is an environment? Answer. A condition or surrounding where organisms thrive. He got that question right too. What is the environment you live in? Answer. I don't know. It's so dark, so cold. I think I'm alone, but I sometimes hear groans. I was now creeped out. I looked at the rest of the answers, but they were all blank. I decided to send a message to Luke, or at least the person impersonating him. Who are you? Tell me now and you'll avoid a lot of trouble later on. The next day, which was yesterday, he sent back the following. I'm Luke. Can't you read my name? You want proof? My last report for you was in '89. You pulled me aside one day and told me to get my act together because I was acting up in class. I wish you'd stop this. I didn't know how this Luke knew all this. He was right about all of it. It was true. But the message I sent back was, Luke, quit lying. The real Luke died a month ago in a house fire. Just stop this before it gets out of hand. He replied only a few hours later. I am Luke Coleman. Why don't you believe me? Please believe me. You're my only hope. I was fed up with this imposter by that time. I sent back, just shut up. If you are real, come to my house. My address is... I realized what I did a few minutes later. I'm such an idiot, I thought to myself. You see, I get angry real easily. I used to go to anger management. Today, I woke up to the sound of smoke alarms. I ran out of my house and saw it was on fire, so I called 911. A few minutes later, the firefighters and the cops pulled up. Within 2 hours, the fire was extinguished. However, the firefighters pulled out a burnt, crisp body out of my house. I told the cops I had nothing to do with it. They questioned me and looked for evidence. And they couldn't find any. I called my parents and asked to stay at their place, and they accepted. Also, it looks like Luke's grave has been dug up. His body is gone. I don't know what to do.